Hello, welcome to another lecture. In this lecture, we are going to be learning how to draw a line. So let's start a new part file. So click on new part and click OK. And remember, in the last lecture, we said in order to create any sketch, you need to create the sketch on a plane, on a sketch plane, which are these planes over here. So on the top, click any plane, let's click the front plane and come to our sketch tab and start a new sketch. So now we are in the sketch mode. Again, you can tell you're in the sketch mode when you see the exit sketch over here, this red origin point, and the option to accept your sketch or cancel your sketch. So let's cover the line too. So over here we have our line, and when you click on the arrow next to it, it has the different options for the line, and that's what we are going to be covering in this lecture. The first option is just you click the line, and how you draw a line is you select your first point, click it, and drag it out, and click your next point, and that's how you draw a line, and it continues on that way until you cancel it. So I can drag it out, click, drag it out, and click. And once you are done, you can either press escape on your keyboard, or you can right click and click select. So it's very simple. That's how you create a line. And the second type of line is a center line. So what a center line means is that when you click on your first point, it will draw a line that is a center line, meaning like it's a construction line. Let me delete that and try it again. So the drop down center line, and I will click that and draw it, drag it out this way and click, and right click to select. A center line is a construction line. It means that when you are extruding your feature, SolidWorks recognizes that this line, you are using it as a construction. So it is not part of the profile you are using to extrude your feature. So this is just a construction line. We also call it construction line. Or you can use a line like this to revolve your profile around, and when we get to the revolve, you'll see that as well. So the third type of line is a midpoint line. So a midpoint line is when you click your first point, click it, and you drag it out. It creates a symmetric line around that midpoint, and click. When I click here and select, and that's a midpoint line. So those are the three ways you draw a line in SolidWorks. And another thing I want you to know is when you draw your line, you can click on it, and you have the line property on the left side. So it's just telling you the existing relation on the line, which we are going to cover later on. And you can add relations to it. And this line that I've just selected, I can make it a construction line. For example, remember I said this line is also called a construction line. I can click construction for construction over here, and you can see the line is the same as that. So you can click any line, and the line property will show, and there are some extra options to how you can edit that line here. So these are just extra options. So this is how you draw a line in SolidWorks. Remember, you click, you select your line, click the first point, drag it out, and click. So you can even draw it at an angle too. You don't have to draw it straight. You can click this point, drag it up somewhere, and click. So that is it. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you in the next lecture.